Well. Man, it has dropped, ladies and gentlemen. We know what we're talking about. We're talking about that Mortal Kombat official red band trailer. So that means we're going to see all the blood, guts, and gore. It's going to be good times over here. Now, by the way, I have a new camera angle because the camera is on the tripod and not on the computer. So I might look here and there. And if I do, I apologize because I'm so used to doing this for the last few years that doing this is going to be a little bit different. So bear with me there. With that being said, before we get to the trailer, I do want to showcase something really quickly because I have a small theory, if you will. We're not going to go over all of it, but I'm just going to kind of showcase with that. So right over here, as you can see, we got some, what do we got? We got, I can't talk. I'm so excited. We got Mr. Hanzo, aka Scorpion, right there. We got some Sub-Zero action, some Liu Kang. We got, I believe that is supposed to be Melina. We got the new character Cole Young, which I will talk just about that in a second, maybe even after the trailer. Then we got my boy Jax, which is kind of cool. He is from the Supergirl universe of CW. He plays Jimmy Olsen, which I really like that character there. And what he did for it there. We got some Shang Tsung. I know it's not Kerry Tagawa, but I love him. I love this guy so far, but I don't know. I don't know if he can replace, but even if we get as close, we'll be happy. We got Sonya Blade in the house. We got some Lord Raiden. We got some Kano action. I ain't even going to try to do his accent. I'm going to mess it all up. And then, of course, the man next to the other man, Mr. Kung Lao. I'm ready for this. So, guys, there's so much stuff that we're going to discuss and talk about. And if wait, let me go back real quick. I'm so sorry. Notice there's 2 spots that are open because I think they will be revealed in the movie. And I'll share with you guys what that is. So without further ado, I have been sitting here the last few hours watching all of my YouTube buddies react to these, and their reactions have all been probably going to be the same as mine and lose our mind. I've already seen this trailer about 10,000 times, so I'm about to make it 10,001 right now. So let's get it in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
First learned about this 7 years ago on a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Yeah. Here you go. Here you go.
It tore through our unit in seconds. The target has superhuman abilities.
Gone. His arms are gone, man.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world.
That's not
Reference a great tournament of champions.
AKA Snapchat.
That dragon marking?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's an
Oh,
invitation.
come on, bring it.
Fight for something known.
Let's go, Hanzo.
As Mortal Kombat.
Oh, man. This Snapchat right here, boy. It's 16.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm
Okay. You're fine.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How many of my people you put in the ground? You will not fail. Kill them.
Oh man, I love this part. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Woo! The dragon boy. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. And he's got a red headband on. Let's go. Oh shoot.
Sub-Zero.
And you are, my friend. Yes, you are. Let's go. This is crazy. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. That music, boy.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Man, oh man. Well, you know how we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna break this down. Let me go the other way. We're gonna break this down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. as my boy, Mr. Uncaged. Hold on, let me get this out so you can see what I'm doing right now. Hold on. Let me go ahead and wipe them tears. As my boy Uncaged would say, this made a little tear in his eye of joy. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Yeah, dude, this movie could suck major cojones. And I think people are still going to enjoy this movie. Man. Okay, so let's go through this, man. Yeah, let's go through this. We're going to take the sound off just a little bit, and then we'll take it off all the way. I like Kino Check, man. Shout out to them, man. They never really block my videos. It's so cool. Thank you for not blocking my videos. But then we got Riggs right there, or Briggs, sorry, messing with Mr. Sub-Zero. Now I know, well, obviously it's got to be Sub because I mean I know the color palette. He doesn't look like exactly blue there. It's kind of like almost like a dark grayish blue, and it says maybe it's because of the lighting. But obviously it's Sub because you know, you can see the you know, the ice right there. So obviously that's Mr. Zero right there doing his thing, fighting. And this is of course where we're going to see Jax lose his arm, which is going to be freaking epic. I mean, bad epic, you know, because the CGI is going to be really, look at that. Now, I want y'all to know something. The CGI is I know one of the most important things, especially in this type of movie. And I'm thinking they're going to nail it with all this, the time as, you know, how it was back in the 90s and 2000s or whatever you want to call all the different stuff. The special effects have grown tremendously, right? And so with that being said, it's going to do some amazing things. And yeah, as you can just see right there, just that alone was pretty dang epic right there. Talking to Cole, Sonya Blade, going into the gym or something, training. Now, when he's saying all that, I want to say that gets me to one of the theories that, and by the way, I've heard some of the theories and they line up with some of my theories, and there's some theories that we're jumping on bandwagons with because we heard someone else say it. So the theory, if you want to call it, if it's not mine, the theory, a few theories that are out, that this could be maybe Mr. Someone's son. As we keep playing, I'll reveal that to you in a second. And if it's not someone's son, because I did the research on one of the characters, and I believe he only has one son, and I'll get into that later because you, as far as the character itself, if he lost a son, right? Then how would you can call it a son, right? If that son's dead. Well, let me just say that a son doesn't have to be blood related. It could be someone that you help grow up. Like my daughter, she's not blood related. I raised her since she was 2 years old, and she's my daughter. There is no step there. There is no nothing. She's my daughter. So same thing with maybe in this scenario with the character that son's dead. Maybe that this could be a son that he had raised like a son, right? So sorry I couldn't get that out, man. I was just stumbling bad there. Look at that nice front kick right there. Now I want you to look at. Now, these are all just little things that you could just throw in the mix and wonder. Let me go back. I didn't do it there. Hold on, man. Here we go. So right there. So we see the yellow gloves, got the hoodie on. You know, are they referencing something to somebody? Obviously, you can tell that right now. I'm thinking this could be Mr. Hanzo's son that he raised or someone that he had brought up. I don't think they're going to mess with the lore that much where they, say that's his actual son. Maybe he thought that he died and then he didn't die. I don't know if there would be allowed to do that, because I know things are canon. Some stuff is canon, and this is all stuff canon. So, I know that if you change stuff, I know fans get low PC, if you will. So I don't know. That could be a possibility there, right there. That's what I was talking about. I feel like we see this later. And I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. We're still talking about Mortal Kombat. Of course, we got, I believe, Shang Tsung and Lord Raiden are right there doing a little talk action, which is going to be good. Now, here's another thing. Now, I know I don't know if that's still him looking in the mirror or if that's a different scene. If they didn't do that, if they did do that, then that's a really great way to fake us out. right? You see that right there. And then it changes to this and then turns around and it's gone. So that's another thing why I think that maybe, I'm trying to catch it fast, guys. Maybe, did you get it? Nope, I didn't get it. Maybe, let's see, come on, get it. Ah, this thing is fast, man. Ah, I'm gonna give one more shot. If I can't get it, I'm tough it. There it is. You know, when he sees, you know, Scorpion or Hanzo, right? So maybe that's his father, you know. It may not be blood, but you know. And of course, you turn around, and then of course, all this part's epic. I gotta turn this on. Hold on. Oh, this is epic.
Something known.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more game. Game. Oh,
Mortal
good.
Kombat.
Now they're saying it's a garden tool. This is where they got it from. You know, that's how he uses his spear, which I'm fine with. Totally fine with that. I know some people might have, you know, a problem with that because, you know, in the game it comes out of his hand, or even MK, the first movie, you know, back in the 90s, it came out the hand. But maybe that was the supernatural part of then at that time with Scorpion. Maybe he hasn't hit that supernatural part of his life yet, or that part of the story yet for him. So maybe that does later on, but this is like how it is from the beginning. So that would be kind of cool to see that unfold, the journey. I'm liking it as a journey. Obviously here, obviously I believe that'd be Cole Young, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, and Mr. Kano. Now I know Kano is seeming like a bad guy. I don't ever think he was an anti-hero, but I think obviously he will do what he has to do to survive, and I think he is with this group just to survive. He is not their buddy. He'll turn on him in a second for sure. Sonya Blade doing some, you know, messing with the Kano. We got some Superman action right there with a cape flapping at. You know, if Zack Snyder was directing this thing, we'd have a cape flapping. I'm just kidding. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool with the eyes. A lot of people are saying about his eyes that thing around a part, that way we'll see the middle plate is maybe we might get that later. Maybe that gets torn off, ripped off. So that'd be kind of cool if they do that, or maybe they won't do that and they just keep that there. It's okay to do different looks. You know what I mean? I will say, like right here, you know, I was like, man, I hope they give the iconic. It's kind of like Rambo without the headband, right? It's like that's one of his iconic parts that he has to his outfit is the headband. So we don't see it there. However, we see it coming up here in a second. We see that one outfit right there. He's got the red around his waist, which is really cool. We got that right there. That's really cool. Kung Lao talking about his stuff. There you go. We got Raiden. That's a really sick shot, man. That's a really nice shot right there. Let's see if I can get a little clearer. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's sick, man. Funko Pop. Oh, that's awesome. You know, and here's what's crazy. Everybody's saying this is like me. I think we're all used to Christopher Lambert. The other guy, I forgot the actor's name in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which I know that movie gets no love. I only like it because of you get to see all your favorite characters, just like Justice League. You know, with the Josh Whedon, same thing. I only like that movie only because you get to see, you know, at the time got to see all the Justice League members. Now that we've got the new one out, I could not really care less. I mean, it's a different story, but it's what it is. But this one right here, I'm sure all these guys are going to do it, just like with Shang Tsung. You know, we're so used to Kerry Tagawa, and he's the man. He always will be Shang Tsung, but you know, they're all going to die or pass away some way, so we have to pass that generation on. You know. So I could see these guys are all doing great. And again, the visuals are stunning. That's going to be now. See, I think he might have already turned into that that part of Scorpion. Maybe he made his I don't know. I gotta ask my friends and family because they're huge MK fanatics. If he sold his soul to become this, you know, entity, or did he just learn how to use these powers that he ended up getting? Man, where the twin sons at, man? We got some Star Wars action going on. Luke Kane and Star Wars. My God. Yeah, that's really cool. Here he is. Now, this is where me personally, this is where I think he is going to get his powers. Like I feel like this is the spot, maybe not Earth realm, but some other realm where he gets to learn his power or earn his power or get his power, and that's how he becomes Scorpion. I want to say that it looks reddish and, you know, hellish, if you want to call it that type of thing. Of course, Kung Lao, and I'll leave it there. That's the shot. All the guys online have lost their mind. They're like, oh, that's the shot of all money shots. I'm like, oh Lord, keep it PG, even though it's rated R. So I will say for her now, I think people were talking about something about in Twitter. The director was talking about, oh yeah, this is not all what it seems. So most likely there's going to be more. I think these will open up. Obviously, you can see the scars even right there. So I do think that's going to open up. I think the teeth will grow. I hope the tongue. I hope everything just gets bigger and how it is in the game. So far, they kept everything so far as the game, anywhere from, you know, all the MKs. I think they, especially with 10 and 11 with the X-rays and then the fatalities being how crazy and gruesome they are. So I'm hoping that, you know, because Melina got a long tongue. She got those big old teeth, long teeth, sharp teeth. She got the mouth opens up like right to ear type of thing. So I hope that that transforms into that. Like, let's say this opens up, that gets longer, those get longer. You know what I mean? So that would be pretty cool. But even just alone, that right there is pretty dang scary right there. I would be running. So there you go. Look at the side action going on right there. Okay, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. That is my boy, your boy. It is not Shang Tsung. That is Shao Kahn. That is Shao Kahn. And he looked good. He looked great. Now, maybe it might do what they did at the end of MK1 and into Annihilation, where, you know, he shows up at the end. Maybe that's what happens. Like, so whoever wins the tournament that's on Earth Realm wins the tournament and he gets pissed off and, you know, the thing, bro. I don't know if they're going to do it like that. There's no cheese in this thing. It's all fan. There is fan service big time, but it's not cheese. It's not cheesy fan service. This is going to be a serious movie. It's not going to be a cheese movie. So I don't think they're going, however they're going to bring him back, it's not going to be a cheese, if that makes sense, or bring him to life, if you will. Now, a lot of people were talking about, which I somewhat now agree with that. They were sneaky. If this is true, this could be Reptile, since he can be invisible and go from invisible to visible, right? This could be him right there. And that'd be kind of cool. And if you watch it on the TV screen, you can kind of see it's green. You can kind of see it's green. Right? One more time. You can kind of see it's green of Kombat. There it is. Shao Kahn. And there it is. So you see what I'm saying? So it could be that. There's my man. I don't know who's playing him, but I will say the next Shang Tsung, I think he's going to do fantastic. Just watching him, listening to him a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is my favorite part right here. Let's see. Oh, here's the red headband. See the red headband? Red headband right there. Oh, yeah. Now, here we go. Oh, man. Dropping that fire flame. Oh, man. Let me tell you right now. This right here that you get to play in the game, I love using it. It's fun. It's exciting. It's epic. It's one of the, to me, it may not be gory, but it's epic, right? Because I know some of the other fatalities or brutalities are very, very, they are epic, but they're very brutal, right? Usually, like Lord Raiden's one, and also that used the dragon, and also because he had like a blue dragon in one of the MK games, and then you had this one where Liu Kang does that with the fire, and man, it just looks epic. It's so cool, and they actually got it here. And so I don't know who the heck he's about to eat up right here with the dragon, but yeah, it's so cool. And then my man Goro is in the house. Look at that, man, in his CGI glory. Now, what's great about this is you know, this character obviously was a puppet, and but man, it was first of its time, and that's why people just the size of it, the sound of it, the look of it was very tough looking, and people bought it, and it was exciting. But now it is tough now because you can do so much stuff with CGI now if it's done properly, which you can. You know what I mean? And I hope they're going to prove, because I believe this MK does not have a lot of budget. It had budget, but it ain't like a $300 million movie, right? I don't know how much the budget is, but if it's only $150 million, $100 million, if it is that, man, if they can prove, just like they did with Shazam. Shazam was only 95 million or 100 million to make. If they can do films for like that, that can be better story, better CGI, better everything overall, then you don't need to make a movie for $400 million. And then it don't have to make $2 billion to be successful. You know what I mean? So it's so cool to see that. Now, that guy right here, you're seeing here, right? Now, you're seeing this guy right here, right? I want to say, hopefully it won't take me forever to get there, but there is a scene where we see, let's see, right there. There it is. Let me see if I can just Find that. Can you touch it? Where's it at? It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna show it. Is it back here more? Oh, there it is. So it was back. It was back. It was back. It was back. Let's see. There it is. So I'm thinking it's that guy right there, and it could be Cole, right? It could be Cole. I don't know, but you see that right there, right? You see the face, you see the body structure, right? So when you go back over here, you kind of see that too, right? You kind of see that. You kind of see that. See, there's the band right there, and then all this. Now this could, like I said, this could be also Cole. And I hope maybe this might be one of the final fights. And I think Sub-Zero and Scorpion is going to be one of the final fights. I think the major players in this game is going to be Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Cole Young. I think those three somehow have something there. So I don't know. This could be the last two major fights. Maybe it's some kind of his armor or some kind of his powers that he ends up figuring out. So that'd be awesome there. We got Sub-Zero doing his thing. That's so cool. Liu Kang doing his thing, fighting with the flame. Look at Sub-Zero with the sword. And then, of course, here we go. The first. Yeah, I am Sub-Zero. I mean, here we go. Look at that. Look at this. This is, oh. And it turns it into a blade. Turns his blood, freezes it up, and turns it into a knife, blade, sword, dagger, whatever you want to call it. He about to stab him with it or do something with it. And then, of course, that part's cool. Builds the wall that is so epic. Throws him, boom. Now, by the way, if you don't notice that, Cole is also here too. See that guy right there? Cole is there. They might have multiple fights. I don't know. Right? And then, of course, they're fighting Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Again, he says, it's get over here line. Now, people are over here talking smack about his line, that it sounds weird. I don't know, man. It sounds authentic. It sounds like it, because he's, Japanese character. I believe so. And so it sounds like it, man. And maybe it might alter too when he gets his full on. And he had the mask on already, but maybe there's another step to his Scorpion journey, if you will. There's Cole. See, there's Cole in the background and doing all those things. Yep, right there. Of course, it reveals Mortal Kombat. And then, of course, it says, finish him, which is all the boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. Wow. My boy Hans will get down. And here's Kano, had ripped out the heart of that creature. I must have missed it earlier. And he's talking about, I'm not going to repeat the whole thing, but he says something about something effing heart. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. April 16th in theaters and on HBO Max. So I'm going to watch it one more time in this big spot so you guys can enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. And if I do see something last minute, I'll pause it right there. But let's watch it again, man, because I'm excited. And here it is. Here we guys go. One more time. 3, 2, 1, and action.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds. The target had superhuman abilities. It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Birthmark been chosen.
History, different cultures all over the world. Reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
Never gonna get old. It's
Kombat.
never gonna get old.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Thanks, Josh.
Kung Lao.
Long loud, let's go.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
Oh, the dragon. Ooh.
I am
Oh. Woo, 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 woo. Never gets old. Oh my Lord. Mm. Mm. Oh, there it was. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold up, there it was. Let's see that real quick.
Kano wins.
There it is. So that's what's happening. He's that. I don't know who this looks like, a big old hyena or an unfinished werewolf, or I don't know what character he gonna play or who he's from. It's got to be someone from one of the other worlds or whatever. But yeah, so that's cool. He obviously rips out the heart and says his line. Here it goes. Another F-bomb for y'all. Here we go.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
You effing beauty. Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man. Well. We're gonna remove that. Really quick, let me put this over here real quick. So, like I said, if you noticed, he does MMA fighting, Mr. Cole Young. His last, or they talk about he's a cage fighter. Everybody is assuming, and I'm also jumping on the bandwagon that this could be at the end. Instead of Cole Young, he turns into Johnny Cage. This is Johnny Cage's character, so you put Johnny Cage here. Even though I like to have Johnny Cage be my man Scott Adkins. I think he played an amazing Johnny Cage, but because he did an interview and he had mentioned something about it, you know, like never say never type of thing. But who knows? Who knows? Like I said, he could be Johnny Cage because a lot of stuff reference him about, you know, doing that. Obviously, he's, has been chosen, has the birthmark, and then, or has the, Mortal Kombat mark. Then you have, him being an MMA fighter, always about something about, in the cage. That could be, and how he looks. So that could be it, instead of being the Hollywood playboy. And maybe he is a Hollywood playboy, but they're not saying it that way right now. Again, they're not making this thing cheesy. Or he could be Scorpion's son. And like I said, he doesn't have to be blood related. I know about his son that has passed. I don't even know if he has two sons. I think it's only one son. I could be wrong. If it's two and one's alive and one's not, I don't know. I'm not that deep in the lore. My family does know. If they're watching this video, they probably like, man, why are you saying it? Yeah, I don't know. But if it is going to play their son and it ends up being like someone that he raised like a son, that would be cool as well, because you can see the parallel when he had the hood on and the yellow stuff on his fist, the tapings of the fist, and then just being always around a Sub-Zero, or always being around a Scorpion, and messing and helping out maybe with Scorpion. I mean, helping out Scorpion with Sub-Zero. There you go. I got tongue tied there. So yeah, so those are my spots. I'm thinking this could be Johnny Cage, or he could be, a helper, maybe with a new outfit, new character. It could be here. So yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. But who knows? I'm here for the ride, man. Like I said, I believe this movie could totally suck. But just like everybody that I've seen today so far, they have all said it just like me. We're just going to probably love it no matter what, because we've been waiting for this thing for so long. I think 96, 97 was when the first Mortal Kombat came out. Don't quote me on that 100%. I am not schmo down ready when it comes to year release dates for years and stuff like that. So we'll just go anywhere from mid 90s to early 2000 for your Mortal Kombat double feature, right? And so we've been waiting a long time, man. I know I have, and everybody else in the video games, especially from I like all of them, but from like the DC, when it was DC versus Mortal Kombat, whatever, or Mortal Kombat versus DC, whatever, I've enjoyed all the way up. I enjoyed all of the other ones, of course, Deception, Armageddon, all of them. I love them all, 1, 2, 3. I even got the arcades for 1, 2, and 3. So I love it. I love it all. Love it. MK fan here for life. And guys, make sure you do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you like this video. And do me a favor. Make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what part you like for the video, what part you don't like for the video. Let me know what your favorite characters are. Let me know what your favorite moves are. Let me know what you're excited to see. I know some people are like, are we gonna see babalities and friendship? Probably not, even though that would be kind of funny. Or do you think we'll see one of those DLC characters show up, like a Sly or like a Terminator or any of those guys, RoboCop? So I doubt they're gonna do that. But if they did, I probably wouldn't want to see that right now in this movie. I probably want to see it once they get like 2 or 3, maybe 2 movies in, 3 movies in. They want to start throwing in like little stuff like that. That would be kind of cool and awesome. But other than that, man, I'm ready. April 16th, I'm going to probably watch this in a movie theater. So I got to get my crew together of who wants to get out of the house and go travel to go watch a movie. And then, because as far as I know, where we're at right now, our movie theaters are closed. So I definitely going to go watch the movie theater. Definitely want to watch it here at home and hang out with my friends, have a good time. So you guys, thank you very much. We have a great, great day. We'll see you on the next video in 3, 2, 1. Peace out. God bless. Later.